Saturday, a weekend at 11:22 a.m. His fucking face. No. No closet. Shower!
I better take a shower and get dressed before I go downstairs.
This is a totally natural way that people talk to themselves.
Gone shopping. I'll pick the kids up from school at lunchtime, and then I'll come home to get things ready for Jason's birthday party.
Hey,
Don't
son!
work too hard. I love you.
Burb. Oh, it looks like a blue jay, I think. I don't know birds. This is a nice house, though, not gonna lie. No, I can't do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. I love moving my fucking controller when I'm plugging. God, that's gonna suck if you don't have a six-axis enabled controller. Personally, I'd prefer manual razors. Dude, you're gonna have some, like, terrible razor burn in about an hour. What the f- is that like a... Okay, I thought that was a sink for his nuts. It's like a weird bathtub. Also, this is a fully modeled out nude model. Just want to let you know that. Close the shower. Or close the door to the shower, at least. Oh, no, wait, this is like an avant-garde house. There's no such thing as doors in here. Ugh, my wife. We're inseparable. No, I don't really feel like it. Okay, I get the point of trying to introduce them to your stupid gimmick, David Cage, but this is going a bit too far, don't you think?
I've got some time before Grace and the kids get back. Better get some work done. Nothing like a refreshing shower. I almost feel awake.
Because that's how people talk, apparently. I always hated houses like this, because Jesus Christ, they are so easy to break into.
Nice day outside. Maybe I could squeeze in a little garden time.
This is what a professional voice acting gig gets you these days, kids. Yummy. Nothing like a good breakfast.
How about some music? I'm thirsty. Should be some orange juice in the fridge. I hope Grace found a present for Jason's birthday.
Awesome.
It's almost lunchtime. Grace and the kids will be back any minute. Maybe there's something on TV. I could just relax on the couch until Grace and the kids come back. I could go for a cup of coffee.
Coffee. God, just such terrible voice acting. Okay, is he like an engineer, I think? Engineer or an architect, one of the two. But neither of those things would have a workspace that's this distract heavy. I guarantee you he actually makes all of his money off furry commissions on the internet. Being an architect ain't as lucrative as it used to be. Also, no stick eraser would be this precise, or, like, not smudge the damn lead on the paper. Shake the controller, because that's a necessary function. Because dear old David Cage loves stupid fucking gimmicks. What am I doing wrong here? Doing it too fast? Doing it too slow? There's no... I can't tell. Okay, I think I'm not doing it fast enough. Okay, maybe I did it too fast. Okay, I'm gonna go fucking light speed on this bitch. Okay, nope, that didn't do it. Still a fail state. I'm gonna go infinitesimally slow here. Nope, that didn't do it either. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm not gonna bother. Apparently that action to write my fucking name is too complicated for me. You know, on second thought, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, I don't want to risk copyright on that. On a fucking David Cage game.
Finished. Now I can relax and seize the day.
Dude, is that your entire job, just to sketch shit? Tastes like bean water. Well, I'm not doing anything wrong here, David Cage. I'm doing it exactly as prompted. Oh yeah, just straight from the fucking cartridge. Carton. I can't speak today. look at that mirror tech, bro. Bro, you got this big ass fucking house and that's your TV?
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old, that's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
Now, can I drive your car?
And I think you're gonna have to wait a little while for that.
Ethan, can you please
Oh,
help
head
me?
glitch.
I'm coming.
They've been so excited since this morning. I could hardly keep them in line in the supermarket. How's your day been? Managed to get any work done?
I made some pretty good progress. I've just got to work on a few more details, and then I should be ready to present the plans to the client.
Ugh, I've got a billion things to do. It'll never be ready before Jason's pals arrive. Can you please help me? There should be plates in the living room cupboard.
No problem, leave it to me.
Such natural voice acting.
Hey, Ethan. I thought I asked you to take care of the plates.
I forgot, they're in the living room cupboard, right?
Yeah, they haven't moved since last time I asked. That door is always sticking. Give it a big tug. That's the set my mother gave us. Be careful, okay?
Don't worry, I wouldn't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident with your mother.
Hey, Ethan, you said you were going to be careful.
I'm sorry, I'll be more gentle.
No, he cannot. Because he can't even open the fucking shower door without failing 5 times. Because I'm genuinely trying to do these correctly, but they just do not register correctly.
Ethan.
I don't know if I've already told you this today, Mrs. Mars.
What the fuck is that audio quality? Oh my god, what is that audio quality? What the fuck?
But I find you very attractive.
You're not so bad yourself, Mr. Mars.
Take me, right here in front of the kids.
I know what's on your mind, Ethan. But now is not the right time for
Shame.
it. I've really got to focus on this party.
This party in my pants!
We'll continue this little conversation later.
Can I do anything to help?
No thanks. I should be able to manage.
Did you find the present for Jason?
Yeah, I picked it up from the store this morning. Oh, we were lucky. It was the last one in stock.
When are Jason's friends coming?
Oh, about 2 p.m.? Oh, God, I hope I'll be able to keep the situation under control. Not like last year.
Jason looks happy.
Yeah. It's hard to believe he's 10 years old today. It seems like only yesterday we were flirting in high school. We're getting old, Ethan.
She's more goddamn beautiful with every passing day. I think I'll go outside and play with the kids.
God, a fucking plank of wood could give more convincing dialogue.
That's it. I'm free as a bird.
Hey, 5 minutes, boys, okay? After that, we've got to eat, because your friends are going to be here soon.
Okay, we promise, Mom.
Who wants to go first?
Me first!
No,
me
me
first!
Easy, fellas. You can both have a turn.
Me first! Me first! No, me first! I want to do the hell...
All right, Jason. Let's do the helicopter.
Throw him through the window.
It's my turn now, it's my turn!
Okay, Sean. Get ready. Here we go.
Oh boy, tilt controls, just what I want in my game. God, we are such a happy family. Nothing bad is ever gonna happen.
Come on, Dad, show us how strong you are! Big muscles!
Be careful. Hang on. Oh.
This time you're done for. You're gonna pay for all your crimes, evil one.
Ha! Surrender, weakling. Say your prayers.
Come on, Jason! Hi-ya!
Give up. I am victorious.
Watch out! Oh! Attack! Attack! Whoa! Ah! Pay for that. Come on! Oh, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, Jason! Ah! Continue! Watch out! Yeah! Go, Jason! Yeah! Yeah! No! My life. Scum. To an end.
Food's ready, kids. You coming in? Sean? Lunch is ready.
I'll go get him.
Where on earth did that boy go? Oh, gonna wring his little neck.
Why isn't Sean at the table? He should be around here somewhere.
Sean? What's up?
It's Merlin. He's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault.
No, it's not, Sean. Of course it's not your fault.
It is his fault. What the fuck happened? It's barely been like 30 minutes. What did you do?
I'd give anything if you could come back to life.
You know, Sean, there are some things which just have to happen. Even if you don't want them to.
It's not fair, Dad. It's not fair.
I know. I know.
Seriously, what the fuck did you do to it? It's been 30 minutes. It was healthy just 30 minutes ago. Yeah, thank God I didn't have to pay a fucking dime for his goddamn games. I'm a clown.
I'd like to have a quick look at some shoes for Sean. Can you watch Jason for a minute? I promise, he won't be long.
Sure, no problem. We're not going anywhere, are we, Jason?
Come on, honey.
I'll be right back. Gotta grab a charger for my controller. And my phone. Fuck. Alright, sorry about that.
Jason! 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 Jason!
Nice son. Nice son. Nice son. Nice son. Nice son. Nice son. Nice son.
Jason!
Nice son. Nice son.
Jason, you really shouldn't run her off like that, you know? There's an awful lot of people in here.
Please, Dad, can I have one? I'd really love to have one. Please, Dad, come on.
Okay, let's go buy a balloon.
Great!
Hey, champ. What's your name?
You know, your local clown mall, your fucking clown at the local mall. You don't have your local clown mall? Or your mall clown? Clown mall clown?
Jason,
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
the red one.
How much do you think this fucker's getting paid an hour to do this? I bet you he's getting paid bare fucking minimum wage, $7.25 an hour. This man is gonna go home, he's gonna drink the cheapest bottle of whiskey they have, and he is just going to fucking kill himself with a fucking blaze of glory, man.
Here you go. That'll be $2, sir.
Jason, wait for me. Wait for your dad, son. It's really crowded in here.
Keep the change.
It is impossible to try on a pair of shoes with this crowd. Where's Jason?
He was here a second ago. I bought him a balloon, I turned around and he just disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you mean disappeared?
10 out of 10 voice acting.
Stay here. I'll go get him. I'll be right back.
Jason! Jason!
Nice son.
Jason!
Nice son.
Jason! Jason!
I love how fucking forced and contrived this whole fucking thing is. Like, even... Okay, Jason's 10 years old. He knows better than to wander around in a mall and get hit by a fucking car. Like, come on, man. This is so forced.
Jason! Jason!
Jason!
Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason! Jason!
Jason!
Jason! Jason!
Amazing how this mall's, like, capacity just doubled. Just outstanding how that happened.
Jason! 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 Jason!
Where did all these fucking people come from?
Jason! 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 Whoa! Jason! 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 Watch it! Jason! Careful, Mike! Jason! 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 Jason!
Jeez, God, you really...
Jason! Jason! Jason!
Seriously, where the fuck are all these people coming from? There was not this many people in here 5 minutes ago. This is what I mean when I say it's incredibly forced.
Jason! Jason!
Hey, watch it!
Jason! Jason!
Hey, be careful, right?
Jason! Jason! Shit!
Dad!
Okay, judging from the point of impact, Jason would have been just fine. The dad would have been fucking killed here. Because, actually, he would have actually suffered most of the impact and would have actually softened Jason there. So, yeah, so Jason would have killed his dad by being a complete, like, actual brain-dead idiot.
Jason! Oh my god, no! No, Jason, oh my god, no!
You truly sound like a woman who has just lost her son. Oh my goodness, you're selling it, lady. Oh my god, David Cage, you are the best pick of talent in the fucking industry. Jason! Jason! Oh yeah, fun fact, Quantum Dream wants nothing to do with David Cage anymore. He has really burned all his bridges in that company. Black man, watch children. Asian woman, race. Grandma. You can tell David Cage genuinely thinks he's like being artistic when that happens. Like, oh, we're gonna flash to people's faces and it's gonna look so cool, it's gonna be so great, and it makes no fucking sense. Quality assurance, huh? Well, you certainly failed.
Sean.
Hi, Dad.
Here we go, my mortal enemy. Oh, here we go. Oh, nope, nope. Nope. There we go. See what I mean? He fails to do a single... Every single time I try to do one of those, like, half twirling commands. Fails. Nope. There we go, got that time. Trust me, David Cage, I can tell it was written and directed by you. You are uniquely bad. Okay, so I could buy that he probably went through a divorce after all that trauma caused by the loss of his son, but he was still like an engineer slash architect. Like, you don't stop making very good money being one of those things. Like, how'd you go from living in what's probably one of the best parts of town to living here? Unless you just really started doing all the fucking drugs. Like, all of the drugs. Every single one of them, every hour of every day.
Sean, do you want to do your homework now?
Please, Dad, let me watch TV a little while longer. We'll do
Okay, are you supposed to be an American or French? Because your fucking accent swaps between them.
it later, okay?
I think we should just get right to it. Then it's done and out of the way. Now, get your bag and get set up in the kitchen. I'll help you. Grease has Sean this weekend. Seems like he can't wait to get back to his mother. If Sean is hungry, he can find something for himself. Time for a snack. Maybe Sean is hungry.
Sean! Sean! What happened to you, dude? I get you lost your kid, but did you quit your job? How'd you stop being like an engineer slash architect that was making outstanding amounts of cash?
Dad, I'm finished. Can I go watch TV?
Let me have a look. Pretty good. Looks like you're done. Off you go.
Also, I love how they reuse this house and sentient toaster simulator. Origami Killer strikes again. Sean, be careful, your head's gonna fucking explode. Also, nice model clipping right there. You know, this place, it's a little dated, but, I mean, it sure looks like a decent house. Better than anything I'm living in.
So, do you want to talk a little?
Talk about what?
I don't know, about you, your friends, how things are going.
Nothing special.
Do you want me to get your dinner?
No thanks, I'm not hungry yet.
The cartoon's well animated, unlike the fucking game it's in. So the whole point of this cartoon is that those guys get eaten by a giant fucking fish?
What do you say we play together for a while?
I'd rather watch TV.
Ooh, shout.
You've got a cold coming on. I'm gonna see if I can find some medicine for you. Do you want me to get your dinner?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay, I'll go see what I can find. I'll call you when it's ready.
Just have a whole pizza in the fridge for some reason. Fork and a knife for some fucking pizza? Pull that bitch apart by hand, man. Come on.
You can come now, Sean. Your meal is ready.
I'm coming!
Who the fuck eats pizza with a fork and a knife? Sean, you should have been run over by the fucking car, not your brother. Fucking weirdo. You really like staring at your kids while they eat, don't you? You're a failure, man. A complete failure. Who the fuck's leaving their dog out in the rain?
How are things at school? Is your teacher nice?
Everything's fine, Dad.
It's like tank controls, but not.
Here, take this. It'll make you feel better.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
All right, we'll wait a little before going to bed. But don't say anything to your mother, okay?
I mean, these are very well animated cartoons, I'll give them that. Yeah, of course the French made sure to add the extra detail of her shirt being like damn near off.
Come on, Sean. It's time for bed.
I'm not tired yet. Can I stay up a little longer?
Now, that's not very reasonable, is it? You have school tomorrow. You have to get some sleep.
All right, I'm going. Are you coming with me?
Go brush your teeth and put on your pajamas. I'll come up.
Riveting gameplay! Wait, so I never finished the project even though it was finished?
Hey, stop messing around or I'll never be able to film you.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, Jason, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
I don't know. Maybe a fireman or an astronaut. Oh, wait, I know. I'll be a dinosaur hunter. I'll make video games.
And here's the most beautiful mother in the whole wide world.
Oh, Ethan, stop.
Don't let that whore on the TV screen! The rain is flowing upwards. The rain is going the wrong direction! I'm not imagining this. The rain is going the wrong direction! Oh my god. Am I in Death Stranding?
Good night, Sean.
My teddy! I haven't got my teddy, Dad.
You must have left it somewhere in the house. Do you have any idea where it could be?
No, Dad. Please, I can't sleep without him.
All right, I'll have a look around and see if I can find it, okay?
Okay, at this point, wouldn't Sean be like at like 10, 11 years old or something?
Thanks, Dad.
Good night, Sean.
Night. Dad,
Yeah?
why do you look so sad?
I think I just need some time to get back to the way things were.
You know, Dad, what happened to Jason wasn't your fault.
I mean, he's not right, but he's also not wrong. I mean, he should have been keeping a closer eye on his child instead of focusing on the fucking clown mall clown. And probably should have not let a fucking kid outpace him like that. And not to mention, it's kind of his fault for not making sure that that Jason was safe, you know? But it's also kind of Jason's fault for crossing a very clearly busy street. This is why this plot kind of just makes no fucking sense.
Good night, Sean.
Look at those polygons. What the fuck is happening? I'm fucking high? What the fuck just happened? There was no drop in for that. I just started fucking, did I just snort crack while closing the door and this happened? The detective storyline is actually a bit more interesting. Probably because stuff actually fucking happens.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does. Oh, that Lauren Winter. 3rd floor, last door on the left, at the end of the corridor.
Yeah, that is how shitty motels run. That's probably the most realistic thing in this game.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
And this is just a fucking cliche and a half.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay? You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should've known. What you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
Yeah, you gotta dig that knife in. That's how you gotta get info out of these people. Dig the knife, twist it a little bit.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me a, in his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left. You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
That's brave.
You see, already, within 5 minutes, I'm already a bit more invested in this than I am in Mr. fucking Ethan's Dead Kid Simulator circa 2011. Or wherever the fuck this game came out. Yeah, like, yeah, it's a cliche fucking storyline thing, but I can at least get into it. You know, I can get into the PI, you know, fucking interrogating someone, trying to find out about a killer. You know, at least I can get invested in that. I like a good murder mystery, you know?
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was pouring down something awful that day. I'll never forget it. All his friends came home around 5. All except him. Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
I didn't learn squat. Well, worth a try. I gotta get out of here. I'll leave my card on the kitchen table. You never know. Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call. No point in pushing it. She's not gonna tell me anymore.
Asthma attacks don't just happen like this, you know?
Lauren! Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya. What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser! You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh!
This is such a great fight scene.
I'll see you again, asshole.
Are you all right?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
You should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby?
Yeah.
Thanks.
That is the closest thing I've gotten to gameplay while playing this fucking video game.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks.
Thanks for your complete lack of answer.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Origami killer.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
The case seems to be attracting the attention of the media.
Yeah, a greedy pack of vultures. These guys have killed their mothers for a scoop. Some investigation. Becoming a three-ring circus. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Well, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Harry County. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body. Airy comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Airy comment, the victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
Oh no!
The FBI doesn't keep files on dead cats.
No, you should! Who killed this cat? Who killed this cat? Forget the origami killer. I want to find who killed this cat. I demand justice for the cat.
Comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail. Comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Traces of blood detected on the fence behind the railroad line. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. I think I've seen all there is to see.
Yeah, just make sure. Okay.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too. I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia. There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims. Why the hell is there blood here? Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene.
Everyone knows you gotta make 2 or 3 attempts to open your door before you finally open it. Whoa! You've unlocked a new bonus.
A bat. A fox.
A Rorschach test, huh? That's easily a fucking crab.
A crab. A shadow. A threatening shadow.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
True.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
Have there been any cases of split personality developing after concussion? Like people doing things but having no memory of what they've done? Like somebody else had been doing them?
We know that in certain cases, a violent shock to the brain can cause serious psychological disturbances, like schizophrenia, for example. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
Well, tell her to go fuck herself. That's what I did.
Sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
This kid's not alright.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Do you want to eat something? Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. A boomerang? Do you know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
You did it, Dad.
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
Boys and kids, you're such a great cave director. I can totally feel the sorrow coming from this man after the death of his son.
I'll find something else to do with him. I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen a seesaw in a long time. What the fuck happened to him? Used to break my fucking underage testicles on them all the damn time, though. My friends are absolute dickheads.
Come on, Dad, make me fly.
That fucking facial animation.
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that. What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
Dude, I almost broke bones on the fucking merry-go-round. It's probably not a good idea to put him on it. There's a reason why this damn thing hasn't been, like, in playgrounds for a while.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on. Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. I'll find something else to do with him. You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
What fucking playground has a fucking carousel in it?
Come on, Dad! Higher!
I remember being on a swing. I knew a kid who, like, broke his, like, front part of his skull on one of the swings. He ended up going so high that when he got off, he just fucking face planted on the ground and, like, broke the front half of his skull, like, in two. Wonder what happened to him. Didn't see him after that.
Cool.
I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberries. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Man, if I said that after they bought me something, I would get beaten within an inch of my life, bro. What the who the hell are you saying that in front of your fucking father, man? Jesus Christ. I would have gotten beaten to death. It didn't matter if you hated it. You said thank you.
Should have known he doesn't like strawberry. Don't even know my own son anymore. It's getting dark. It might start to rain soon. I'll find something else to do with him.
Rude ass kid. These fucking rude ass kids. Jesus. Stay out of my way. Like, I'm trying to just walk around stuff, but it's like throw me into predetermined paths.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, son!
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please.
That's $1.
Sean looks happy. I wish I could see him like that more often. I want to get back to being the kind of father I used to be.
I'm going on crack again. Smoking crack. Smoking the boof. Oh, there it is! The meme! Sean! Sean! Sean, where are you? Sean! Sean, where are you? Sean! You know, I bet David Cage thought this was like super fucking deep and like impactful when he was plotting it out in his head. Oh, got a trophy. Good friends. Honestly, I'd hate to give credit to David Cage, but Detroit Become Human was at least better in one aspect, in that its voice acting was actually good.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
God, I'm bored. I hate having nothing to do. Let's get the formalities out of the way so I can get back to some real work. I gotta see Captain Perry. Orders are orders. Gee, I hate internal politics bullshit. I could go for a little Larry time right about now.
Yeah, how you feel, man?
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out, and the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter.
I'm genuinely trying here.
Well, I hope you're better at profiling than at tying knots. Oh, forget it. I'll manage.
Like, I'm genuinely trying to do that here.
Charlie, and she'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden. This morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m. 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death.
That woman is in the wall.
Origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac Killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city.
Yes.
What do you say to that?
That's absurd.
That is 100% true, both in this game and in real life.
It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
There are rumors that the FBI has sent a profiler to help with the investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. For cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question. Captain Perry, one more question, please.
Now, I'm not saying this game should be 100% pure action, but Jesus Christ, can you at least, like, speed up my walking speed a bit so I'm not, like, awkwardly shuffling around trying to find out what the fuck to do?
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Is that the fucking angry video game nerd? Looks just like him up there on that little board.
Time to work. Step 1. Change the office.
So this is what our tax dollars are going to, huh? The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. Just one origami store in town. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
I mean, there's no data for geoanalysis. You could fucking plot out where they were killed.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
That's not what I thought about environment. Oh, I need my cocaine. Cocaine. Cocaine.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see.
this fucking camera.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was...
That fucking... Apparently we're intangible.
This afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while. And then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about... 4:45, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Black pants.
I think. I'm
How
not...
could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him.
I mean, she's got a point there, man. You have a bad habit of this.
For God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, and you know it. Oh yeah, a fun game fact. The original Morrowind, for the Xbox port specifically, it had a bad problem with crashing your Xbox while trying to play it because it ran out of system memory. So in order to mask this, Bethesda instead set a script to repeat a loading screen while it quietly rebooted your Xbox and launched the game. Because they were too goddamn lazy to find a way to actually make the game stop running out of system memory.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of this store, to the right.
Thanks.
Ashma.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't... Hey, you! Come here!
Are you I didn't even... I barely fucking touched it! That was so goddamn subtle it would have made a fucking mouse wonder what the noise was.
Here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end of it. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here?
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Gonna call the cops on that guy, or gonna let him sit there? All right, gonna call it here for now. I'll be doing something else later, but for now I'm gonna go make a meal, and then I'll probably stream something else.